Om Shanti. Today's Murli, 21st January 2021. Essence. Baba says, Sweet children, you have come here to take power from the Almighty Authority, Father. That is, you have come to have the oil of knowledge poured into you lamps. Question. Why is there praise of the procession of Shiva? Answer. Because when Shiv Baba goes back, the whole swarms of souls run after him. In the supreme region, it is as though the souls are in a beehive formation. You children who become pure go back with the Father. There is praise of the procession because of his company. Om Shanti. You children should first of all just understand one point. Baba says, you children should first of all just understand one point. We are all brothers and he is the Father of us all. He is called the Almighty Authority. You had all powers and you used to rule the kingdom. There used to be the kingdom of those deities in Bharat. That is, it used to be the kingdom of you children. Baba reminds, you were pure deities. That was your clan or dynasty. They were all viceless. Baba is asking, who was viceless? Souls were viceless. You are now becoming viceless once again. It is as though you are remembering the Father, the Almighty Authority, and receiving power from Him. The Father has explained that you souls play your part of 84 births. The Satopradhan strength that you had then continued to decrease day by day. You became Tamopradhan from Satopradhan. Just as when the power in a battery decreases, the car stops, the battery becomes discharged. The battery of a soul never fully becomes discharged. A little power always remains. An earthenware lamp is lit when someone dies. They continue to pour oil into it so that it doesn't go out. When the charge of a battery decreases, it is recharged. You children, Abba is saying, you children now understand that you souls were almighty authorities. You are once again connecting your intellect in yoga with the Almighty Authority, Father, so that His power enters you because your power has decreased. A little power definitely does remains. If it were to finish completely, your bodies would not remain. Baba says, souls become completely pure by remembering the Father. In the golden age, your battery is fully charged, and then little by little it decreases. The meter decreases slowly to the silver age. That is also called degrees. It is then said that the soul who were Satopradhan then reached the Sato stage. Their strength decreases. Baba says, you understand that in the golden age you have become deities from human beings. The Father says, now remember me and you will become Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan. You have now become Tamo Pradhan and you have become bankrupt in strength. Now, by remembering the Father once again, you will receive full strength. You understand that your bodies and all your bodily relations are to finish. You will then receive the unlimited kingdom. The Father is unlimited, and so He also gives you an unlimited inheritance. You are now impure and you have very little strength. Baba says, you are now impure and we have very little strength now. So Baba says, O children, now remember me. I am the Almighty. You receive the Almighty Kingdom from me. In the Golden Age, the deities were the masters of the whole world. They were pure and had divine virtues. They don't have those divine virtues anymore. Everyone's battery is now almost completely discharged. Everyone's battery is now being charged. No one's battery can become charged without having yoga with the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. That Father, Supreme Father, is ever pure. Here everyone is impure. When you are pure, your battery remains charged. So the Father says, only remember the One, the highest on high is God, and all rest are creations. The creation cannot receive the inheritance from a creation. Baba is saying the creation cannot receive the inheritance from a creation. There is only the one Creator. He is the unlimited Father. All others fathers are limited. By remembering the unlimited Father, you receive the unlimited sovereignty. Therefore, Baba is saying, therefore, you children should know in your hearts that Baba is establishing the new world of heaven for you. According to the drama plan, heaven is being established. You know that the Golden Age is going to come. There is constant happiness in the Golden Age. How do you receive that? Baba is asking, how do you receive that? The Father sits here and explains, remember me alone, I am ever pure. I never take a human body. I neither take a body of a deity nor of a human. That is, I never enter the cycle of birth and rebirth. I simply come and enter this one's body when he reaches 60, the age of retirement, to give you children the sovereignty of heaven. Baba is saying it is in this one who has become Tamo Pradhan from being completely Sato Pradhan. It is this one who has become completely Tamo Pradhan from being completely Sato Pradhan. The number one is the highest on high, God. And then it is said that there are Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, the residents of the subtle region, of whom you have visions. The subtle region is the region in the middle where there cannot be any physical bodies. Subtle bodies are just seen with divine visions. The human world exists here. However, those are just angels for the sake of visions. When you children become, Baba is saying, when you children become completely pure at the end, there will be visions of you. you will become such angels. You will then come here in the golden age and become the masters of the world. This Brahma does not remember Vishnu. This one also remembers Shiv Baba and becomes Vishnu. Therefore, you should understand this. How did they claim their kingdom? There is no war, etc. there. How could deities be violent? Whether someone believes this or not, you children now remember the Father and claim your kingdom. It also says in the Gita, O child, renounce your body and all bodily religion and constantly remember me alone. God doesn't have a body that he would have attachment. He says, I take this one's body on loan for a short time. How could I give knowledge? How else could I give knowledge? I, the seed. I am the seed. I have the knowledge of the whole cycle. Baba says, I am the seed and I have the knowledge of the whole cycle. No one knows this. How long is the duration of the world? How is it established, sustained and destroyed? Human beings have to know this. It is the human beings who study. Baba saying animals are not going to study. Those people study limited studies. The Father is teaching you an unlimited study through which he makes you into the masters of the unlimited. Therefore, you have to explain that no human beings or bodily beings can be called God. Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar have subtle bodies. Their names are completely different. Baba saying they cannot be called God. This body is the throne of the soul of this Baba, Brahma Baba. There is the immortal throne. This is now the throne of the Father, the immortal image. In Amritsar, Baba is saying, in Amritsar, they have the immortal throne. Eminent people go there and sit on the immortal throne. The Father now explains to you, all of these bodies are thrones of immortal souls. Souls are immortal and cannot be eaten by death. However, the thrones keep changing. This immortal image, this soul sits on this throne. This immortal image, this soul sits on this throne. At first, the throne is small and then it becomes big. That means it grows. The soul sets a body and takes another. The soul is immortal but has good and bad sanskars, and that is why it is said that is the fruit of his karma. Souls are never destroyed. There is only the one Father of souls. You have to understand this. Does this Baba relate things from the scriptures to you? No one can return home by studying the scriptures, etc. Everyone will go back home at the end, just like a swarms of locusts or honeybees. There is also a queen of honeybees. They all follow her. When the Father goes back, all souls go behind him. In the supreme region, it is as though all souls are there in a beehive formation. Whereas here there is a crowd of human beings. This crowd will also have to return home one day. The Father comes and takes all souls home. The procession of Shiva is remembered. You can be called children or brides. The Father comes, educates you children, and teaches you the pilgrimage of remembrance. A soul cannot return without becoming pure. When you become pure, you will first go to the land of peace. All of you go there and reside there. Then, as you gradually come down here, from there the number of you grows. You will run after the Father first. You have yoga with the Father. For you brides, Baba is saying, you have yoga with the fathers, or you brides have yoga with the bridegroom. A kingdom has to be created. You don't all come down together. There it is the world of all souls, the incorporeal world. You continue to come down number wise. The tree grows slowly. First, there is the original eternal deity religion that the Father establishes. He first makes us into Brahmins. He is Prajapita Brahma. As his people, you become brothers and sisters. There are many Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. Their intellects definitely have faith, for this is why there are so many of them. Baba says their intellects definitely have faith, for this is why there are so many of them. How many Brahmins are there? Strong and weak. Some receive 99% marks and others receive 10% marks. So that means they are weak. Among you two, those who are strong will definitely come at the beginning, whereas those who are weak, Baba is saying, whereas those who are weak will come towards at the end. This is elevated confluence age. The Father has now explained this to us. Previously, we understood wrongly that the duration of each cycle is hundreds of thousands of years. The Father has now explained to us that the full cycle is 5,000 years. For half the cycle, it is the kingdom of Rama, and for half the cycle, it is the kingdom of Ravan. If the cycles were hundreds of thousands of years, it could not be half and half. It could not be half and half. Baba is saying, happiness and sorrow are destined in the world. We receive this unlimited knowledge from the unlimited Father. We receive this unlimited knowledge from the unlimited Father. See, Baba doesn't have a bodily name. This body belongs to this Dada, Brahma Baba. Where is Baba? Baba has taken this body on loan for a short time. Baba says, I need a mouth here. I need a mouth. Here too, in Abu, a gomukh has been created. The mouth of a cow has been created. Water flows everywhere from the mountains. They found a cow mouth. Baba is saying they found a cow's mouth here from which water flows. They consider that to be the water of the Ganges. How can the Ganges come here? All of these things are false. It is said the body is false, Maya is false, and the world is false. Jhuti Maya, Jhuti Kaya, Jhuta Sab Sansar. When Bharat is heaven, it is called the land of truth. And then when Bharat becomes old, it is called the land of falsehood. When everyone in this land of falsehood becomes impure, they call out, Baba, purify us and take us away from this old world. The father says, all my children have become ugly by sitting on the pyre of lust. The father sits here and tells you, children, you were the masters of heaven, were you not? Do you remember that? He explains to you, children. He doesn't explain to the whole world. He only explains to you so that you know who your father is. This world is called a forest of thorns. The biggest thorns that pricks you is lust. Although there are many devotees here who are vegetarians. It is Baba said, although there are many devotees here who are vegetarians, it is not that they don't indulge in vices. There are many who are celibate from birth. They have not eaten impure foods from childhood. Even sannyasi says, become viceless. They inspire people to have limited renunciation. They take their next birth to the householders and then leave their homes and families and go away. Baba is asking, do the deities like Krishna etc. leave their home and families? No. Their renunciation is limited, whereas your renunciation is unlimited. You renounce the whole world, including your relatives, etc., from your intellect. Heaven is now being established for you. Your intellect should only go towards heaven. Therefore, you have to remember Shiv Baba. The unlimited Father says, remember me, Man Mana Bhav and Madhya Jivi Bhav. And you will thereby become deities. This is the same episode of Gita. It is also the confluence age. Only at this confluence age do I come and speak this knowledge to you. I definitely taught you Raj Yoga at the confluence age in the previous cycle. This world changes and you become pure from impure. This is now the most elevated confluence age, when we become Satopradhan from Tamopradhan. Understand everything very clearly and have firm faith. It is not a human being who is saying this. This is Srimad, the most elevated directions of God. All the rest are the dictates of human beings. By following human dictates, you have been falling. Now, by following Srimad, you ascend. The Father changes you from humans into deities. The dictates of deities are the dictates of the residents of heaven, whereas other dictates are the dictates of the residents of hell. Those are called the dictates of Ravan. The kingdom of Ravan is no less. It is now the kingdom of Ravan all over the world. This is an unlimited island, that is Lanka, over which there is the kingdom of Ravan. It will then become the pure kingdom of deities. There is a lot of happiness. There is so much praise of heaven. They even say, so and so went to heaven. Therefore, he must surely have been in hell now. If he went from hell, he would surely return to hell. Heaven does not exist at the moment. These things are not mentioned in any scriptures. The Father is now giving you all the knowledge and charging your batteries. Maya then breaks the link. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children. Love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. First, become pure in your thoughts, words and deeds and charge the battery of your souls. Become a firm Brahmin. Renounce following the dictates of your own mind and those of other human beings. Follow the direction of one father and make yourself elevated. Become Satopradhan and fly home with the father. Become Satopradhan and fly home with the father. Blessing. May you become full of all attainments and experience happiness, power and success by following Srimad. May you become full of all attainments and experience happiness, power and success by following Srimad. Baba explains, the children who consider themselves to be trustees and continue to move along according to Srimad, who do not even slightly mix their own dictates or the dictates of others with Srimad, constantly experience happiness, power and success. When you make less effort or don't have to work so hard and at the same time attain a lot, it would be said that you are following Srimad accurately. However, Maya mixes the dictates of yourself and the dictates of others with God's Srimad in a royal way. And so, you are not able to experience all attainments. For this, imbibe the power to discern and decide, and you will not be deceived. Slogan, a child and master is one who makes the father, the bestower of fortune, belong to him with the power of tapasya. A child and master is one who makes the father, the bestower of fortune, belong to him with the power of tapasya. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.